Hey everyone, today I've got your compliance movie review. This is a movie that I saw because I thought it looked really interesting. I had seen a trailer for it. It has one of the girls from who you've probably seen from either Gossip Girl or Sex and the City the movie. It's based off of a true story where there's this girl that is a cashier at a fast food restaurant, and she ends up getting in trouble by this cop who says that somebody said that she stole money out of some customer's purse. Now, the manager is the one that is on the phone probably 75 to 80% of the time trying to sort out everything that's going on, because it seems a little bit hokey, like something's just not right about this situation. Immediately I was like, wait a minute, is this for real? At first I didn't look up a plot synopsis for the movie, or at least summary. I'm just surprised. I will tell you, spoiler alert, in case you don't look up, like, you know, why it's based off true stories. So if you haven't seen this movie, you might want to not watch this anymore. The reason why it is based off of a true story is because it was a prank call from some like sicko guy, and just felt like, you know, making up some lie and just trying to get this girl in trouble, and she's like really innocent. Like, you can tell like by her eyes like that she's like innocent, and that like she's not trying to like talk back, and she's basically supposed to comply. Even like all the others who sort of slowly start to get involved in the situation that's developing. Like the manager, I was really pissed off half the time with this manager. I was like, really? Like, I know you've got like a fiance or whatever, you've got your managing skills and all those tasks at hand, you don't want to have to deal with all this, but you're trying to comply and do all this other stuff, and you just don't want to have to deal with it. And of course, she just does it in such a way, it's just like, it irritates me every time she like follows an order from somebody like she doesn't even know, because she thinks that, you know, he's a cop and that all these things, you know, are real. She was told to, which almost made me really sick, because it was told to like tell this girl that she needed a strip search, or which like, it just got to the point where it was getting really ridiculous. Like, what money? Like, really? Like, and she's known to be this really, like, nice girl, like, hardworking, and she hasn't gotten into trouble at all. And of course, I don't know how this guy found out, like, you know, some backstory about her, but it was just, like, really, really weird how he was, like, picking up tabs on all this stuff. And I was always worried about, like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Like, he's like keeping tabs on everybody and everything that they say, so he's going to potentially probably use that information against them. It was just really, really intense. I will say, yes, it was really intense, even though some parts I was just like pulling my hair out thinking, like, why are you still listening to this guy? Like, star 69 his ass. Like, call the police. Like, tell somebody who actually works in the police, like, even though they thought he was a police officer, but like talk to another police officer. And he kept on saying that, oh, cops are coming, like, oh, they'll be on their way in an hour, and then another hour passes by, still not there, and yet they're still, like, they, like, don't get, like, nothing, like, no light bulbs are going off, thinking, okay, this has gotta be a joke, right? I was really pissed off because a lot of the people were like really stupid, like, why would you like follow orders from somebody? And tip of the iceberg was basically when he starts to, like, the guy on the other end, this cop guy, he's you know, acting all like authoritative, and then he like changes the tone of his voice when he's talking to like more than one person, because like they're talking to other employees, and even like the fiance guy or the boyfriend. And I was like, really? And he's like telling him, like, call me sir. I'm like, really? You're gonna listen to this person? Of course, I mean, I can understand why they would do that, because they were worried, like, oh, something bad's gonna happen to me. So, I mean, it definitely left people thinking, like, oh, like, now my job is going to be on the line because I'm going to get in trouble by this police officer because they're telling me to do something, and just the same thing like kept on repeating over and over again. And I was like, really? How do you not realize this? And by like the end of the movie, I mean, I was just like, I was ready for it to be over. It was an okay movie, but I just felt like it got a little too repetitive, and I was really hoping that like somebody would, like, you know, think straight. I mean, like, what, you have stupid people working at the fast food place? I know it's fast food, but apparently they don't have fast brains. I'm over it. I don't really care to see it anymore. But, I mean, it was an okay movie. So, I'll give it that. And I would recommend seeing it if you do like something like this that kind of has like a twist to it. But it just didn't seem to, you know, want to, you know, get resolved. If you want to watch stupid people, watch this movie. If you have seen Compliance, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.